when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
That's right. Let's go. Yeah, when you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt, you're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All of this cloud and this money got you feeling left out. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me. You gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the scene? You feel the hope in this beat, yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try to change me till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now, and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something. Yeah. Then all you really need is hope.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drought and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope you can figure it out. Keep your head high even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight and through the painful nights you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope.
Hi guys, thank you so much. 74 of you guys joined me and I so appreciate it. Please make sure that you hit the like button if you have not already. I love you guys so much for coming over to hear about another case. This one scares me. This is honestly probably one of my worst fears. She tried to help a child, it sounds like. She thought that a toddler was wandering around on the road and stopped to help them, and it sounds like it was a decoy. Possibly, and that it was used to bait her and kidnap her. So I do have a small video from the family. I also have the news article here. Let me pull up that first. Hi, Michael. How are you? Hi, Michelle Davis. Hi, Kim. Hi, BC. Sarah Hart. Hello. In the bushes, Chica, DB, Roberta, Carrie. Thank you guys all. Ashley for coming over to the next stream here. Hi, DB. I appreciate you guys. So let me pull this up for you. This is literally terrifying. So please share. It says early details in this missing person case are so concerning. This is the detailed press release from Hoover Police around 9:34 p.m. So this happened last night. It's just hitting news media as of 3 hours ago. It's literally, I don't see any articles that are older than like 3-4 hours ago. So we're delayed also in getting a response on this. It says around 9:34 p.m., the Hoover 911 center received a call from a 25-year-old female on I-459 South near mile marker 11, exit 10. She told them that she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, the caller stopped to check on the child and called a family member to report the same details. The family member lost contact with her, but the line remained open. Officers who were already en route to the location, they responded immediately to head to where she was. To the location of the 911 call, the female's vehicle and some of her belongings nearby were located, but they were unable to find her or the child in the area. Hoover police have not received any other calls of someone missing a child. She is identified, and I am going to say this so wrong, so I'm just going to say her nickname, which is Carlee Nichole Russell. and she is 25 years old, Black female, 5'4", 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes. Anyone who believes that they may have seen her or have any information about this event can call the Detective Brad Fountain at 205-444-7562. So this one's, I don't know, guys, that's really scary. Let me pull up the live from Facebook that her family was on.
Hey, do you want to lie?
Mm-hmm. So this is the Fox News report with the family.
36, she told her she saw a child on 459 right before exit 10 that appeared to be 3 to 4 years old by themselves. She's pulled over. She called 911, but in the process, at some point, she got out the car. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. The child didn't respond, or at least she didn't hear her respond. He or she respond. And then she heard our daughter Carlee scream. And from there, all we could hear was noise, background noise in her phone, which we later found out was noise from the interstate. And so they have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. So if anyone sees Carlee from the pictures that we have put out, just keep in mind, because her wig came off, her hair will be braided down to her scalp. So she won't have, long hair or anything like that is reflected on the picture. She pretty much has cheekbones like me. Pretty much our face is the same structure. So that's pretty much all the information we have. We do have some indication that there may have been a gray vehicle that a trucker saw that pulled in front of her car at some point as they were passing along the interstate.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And that's all the information, or at least we have at this time.
Yes.
So I just ask everyone, if you would pray. We are trusting God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds. So all that we're doing is trusting God, believing God that our daughter will be brought home.
You guys, if you know anyone in this area that may have car cameras, things like that, this needs shared out absolutely everywhere so that as many people as possible can be made aware of this situation. Sounds like a trucker has already come forward about a gray vehicle. I hope that police are able to get us more details about this as soon as possible so that we can know more about this vehicle, potentially what type of vehicle, truck, car, SUV, all of the things. It's just so scary. So freaking scary. This could happen to anyone. Yeah, if a ploy, they didn't know who would stop, right? It could have been an armed man. Oh my God, this poor family. I know. All the prayers, right? Good morning, Ringo. How are you? Hi, Michelle. She was wearing scrubs. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah, it sounds like they used the child as bait. It's so scary. They just need us to really pray, and share the information as many places as we can. If you have social media, Instagram, Facebook, all of the places, you do not have to share my video. I will share the post on my Facebook right now about her. I don't care about sharing my video. Share the post, share the Facebook videos here. I'll share this one. Get you the link here if you guys need it. Let me drop it in the comments here and just get it out there. Let me hit play again.
Safely.
Yes, ma'am. And you have a lot of support here,
yes,
family and friends as well.
For everyone that is supporting us and has been supporting us since they heard of her missing last night. So we're just eternally grateful. And again,
we have more support coming. We want to continue to apply pressure to this thing. We don't want this to die down. We need this to blow up. So if anyone sees anything, no matter how minute, no matter how insignificant you think it is, please contact 911, contact us, and just just keep us in your prayers.
Absolutely.
And we actually these people are here to help start a search party. Anaya Blanchard's mom is also on her way over here to help lead us in the search of. She has experience in it, and she's going to give us some pointers as well. But we just ask everyone to please, 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 wherever you are, if you're not in Birmingham, whatever, they could be in Georgia, we don't know, Mississippi, Tennessee, anywhere, just please keep your eyes out and be vigilant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. and Mrs. Russell, just thank you so much for your time. And we're definitely all praying for you all as well to help bring Carlee home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Reporting from the Hoover Met, Jonathan Skinner, WB.
We're going to start this new segment off with some breaking news. A young woman who went missing last night in Hoover. We want you to take a look at this picture right here on the screen. Now, this is 25-year-old Carlethia, or Carlee Russell. Hoover police say she disappeared from the side of I-459 at about 9:30 last night. Details are unusual and concerning, and investigators say she did call 911 saying she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate near exit 10. After calling 911, she stopped to check on the child and called a family member to tell them what was going on. The family member lost contact with her, but the line remained open. When Hoover police arrived on the scene, they found Russell's car still running, her phone and smartwatch inside, but she was gone. Now, if you know where she might be, you are asked to call 911. Jonathan Skinner looking to be talking with family members sometime this morning, so stay with us right here on Good Day Alabama.
Yes, Birmingham, Alabama. It's near Birmingham. Thank you so much, Michelle Davis. I can actually pull it up on the thing there. I want to look at this. Looks like Crime Online has posted about it now, which is great. You know, we need to get it out absolutely everywhere. It says Alabama woman vanishes after calling 911 to report toddler alone on the side of the interstate. Police in Alabama are looking for a woman who disappeared after calling 911 to report seeing a toddler walking alongside the interstate 459 in Hoover. Hoover police said that Carlee Russell stopped her car near mile marker 11 to check on the child and called family members after she called 911 about 9:30. A family member lost contact with her, but the line remained open. The fact that the family said that they heard screams, that's so freaking scary to me. You know, she did the right thing by stopping, by calling 911, by calling the family. I can't even picture thinking to myself, like, oh, I have to stay in the car. I have to not go talk to this toddler or get the toddler in my vehicle or something along those lines. I would have had the same response that she had to get out, to go check on the child. It's just really scary. I would have had the same exact gut reaction. Yes, I will tweet it right now. Sorry. Let me get that. Sorry about that. This all just kind of got sent to me while we were live there, and I totally missed. I'm like scattered trying to get everything together, right? So I got the tweet from Hoover's police department up there now. Theirs is just a picture of her walking down the street, the same picture that we've been seeing, and the very minimal details, but it is there. And then al.com posted, so I went ahead and shared theirs as well. Follow them, make sure I can see whenever they update, if they update. Okay, they added more pictures to it down below. I'm going to retweet her pictures as well. Yes, Kib, I was live with the trial this morning. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Kendra. You live here in Birmingham, and honestly, no one knows about this. Yeah, it literally is. It's just now hitting the presses, which is crazy considering that it started at 9 last night. That's really concerning to me that we are 12 plus hours beyond when she was abducted. It's okay, BC. I appreciate you sending it to me. Let me see. Let me see if there's any. Gosh. Oh, my heart's so breaking for this family right now. Let me see here. This is the actual news release. Let me post that up for you guys. Just pray, guys. Just pray, pray, pray for this family. Pray for her that she is going to be okay and that they will find her quickly. Reminds me of the tire on the road where the new spouse waited. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crazy if a child was used to lure. This was on an interstate highway. Yes, Interstate 1 or I-459 south near mile marker 11. So truckers, people driving past could have seen all of this taking place. It does. It sounds like she was set up. It could have been anyone. I mean, they had no clue who was going to pull over and stop. No clue. Thank you so much, Sarah Hart. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm still looking for information. I'm going to pull it up on Google Earth if I can right now.
Look, Mom, I see the cars on the computer.
Yeah, there's cars on there, huh?
Mommy ain't playing games. Mommy ain't playing games.
No, baby. Mommy's going to show them a map. I say hit the like button. No, I don't blame you.
Let me see.
Okay, so here's 459.
Hit the like button.
Oh, that was a good one. Good job.
Button, hit the like button.
So the question is, where is mile marker 11?
I want to open it. Yeah. Hold on. I opened it on itself.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on.
You're a big helper.
Oh, it's on my finger.
Yeah, right here.
That's it. There we go. That's the word.
Like, did this person literally go and just drop a child out? Like, I'm just picturing dropping a child out, driving up the road, getting turned around, coming back, basically. How would they have, or they could have even been, it looks like there's like a side road here as well that drives right alongside it. Is that just an entrance? That might just be an entrance. Let's get down here a little bit further and see what mile marker we're at here. Goodness. Okay, yeah, that's just an entrance. Well, it's 14. Wonder which way we're going here. I want to see the surrounding. That's why I'm doing this. Sorry, guys. I know I'm like just kind of driving us down the highway right now, but I want to see what was around mile marker 11. Was it somewhere that was like a better place for somebody to sit and wait? Okay, so we're going up, so we need to go the opposite direction. That's what I was curious of. Woo! Guess it would help if I didn't make everybody sick. But let me pull up my chat actually over here. That way I'm able to see it. It's an on-ramp. It's very busy. Someone had to have seen something. Good to know. And I hope that this is a situation where a bunch of people seen. Let me put you guys over on this other screen. That way I can keep up. Make sure I'm not missing something. Hi, CL. Okay, let me get back to the map now. So I'm going to go about 4 miles. Let's check here and see where we are. Okay. That was only a mile. Good to know. I just passed a huge Galleria mall. Okay. 9:30 at night, though. I feel like so many businesses close early now, and it makes traveling at night and like being around at night a lot less frequent, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't. Gosh, it's so like tree covered in all these areas. Like other than the other cars driving it, it's like kind of secluded. You know what I mean? It'd be very easy for anybody to tuck into anywhere and hide. But the gray car pulling up in front of her, not to be confused with this gray truck that apparently is going to drive down the road with us. But the gray car that the trucker believes he's seen pull up in front of her, that worries me. What information? I don't know if the problem is, okay, and we talked about this before on this channel because my husband, he's the guy who he is going to stop if you have a flat tire or whatever. I mean, just, what was it, like a month or 2 ago? I guess it would have been 2 months now. We helped change 2 different flat tires in literally just a couple weeks span because we were driving. The first time we were driving to church and there was 2 teenage girls that had been stuck on the highway and so we stopped and we helped them. And then the second time we were driving to so this is mile 11. What did they say though? They said north, didn't they? Let me look. But the second time we were driving to a baseball game, and on our way to the baseball game, like, almost an hour and a half or so from our home, we pulled over and they like, okay, those of you who are, most of you already know where I am. Pittsburgh area, right on 276, like where all the overpasses and stuff like that come together. There was a guy and his wife pulled over and she had multiple sclerosis and all this stuff. And they were stuck sitting there just waiting for help. And they had been sitting there for almost an hour waiting for AAA. And we were the only car that stopped to help them. And he was nervous at first, but he was literally walking with a cane and trying to get down and change his tire, but he couldn't figure out how to get the lug nuts off of the car because his lug nuts needed like a special key. And so thankfully my husband stopped and we were able to help him, and he showed him where the key was hidden in his car and stuff like that to get the lug nuts off. But my point is, this could happen to anyone, right? You may not stop for a or a car that's broken down or pulled over. You might call police to go help them or whatever, but a child literally walking down the interstate, how could you not? I mean, how could you not feel the need to stop and pull over and help a 3 or 4-year-old walking up and down walking down the interstate? I can't even imagine. She was probably terrified for this child and decided to stop. Okay, so I-49 south. Okay, so south near exit 10. So we are almost there. I mean, picture a child at 9:30 at night, mind you, walking down the street, 4 years old. I would be terrified. I would pull over in a second. In a second, I would pull over without even thinking whether my husband was with me or not. Like, I would never stop to help people without my husband normally, but with a child walking, I would stop. I would do the same thing she did. She called 911. She called her family and was on the phone with them, and they heard the screams. Her wig and her phone and the rest of her belongings were found on the scene, as well as her car. And like, look at this. I mean, picture 9:30 at night. This would have been dark. I don't see any lights. I don't see any like road lights or anything. People who are watching from in the area, is this a well-lit highway, or am I like, have they added lights, or is there lights and I'm just not seeing them? Yeah, I can't blame her for a second. I cannot blame her for a second. And this is how they get you, though. This is terrifying. I mean, and the child at that age, you would think to yourself, you don't want to just leave them walking while you wait for police to arrive, because you would be nervous that they would get hit by a car, right? I mean, that's what I would think. Like, oh my gosh, I got to get this baby into my car so she doesn't get hit by a car or something happens to her. Like, and you don't want to block traffic at night because you could get hit or whatever trying to block it with your car. Yeah, thank you so much, Delana. Yes, exactly, Elizabeth Ross. That's what I was thinking. She was trying to fight somebody off potentially. So here we are. We're coming up on the exit. Sorry that this took so long, guys. I'm not the best map time person. You know, definitely no gray hues whenever it comes to maps. But this is the area then, right before exit 10, it said. So picture pulling up alongside the road because you see a child. Look, and it's so close to like a hospital. You see a child just walking down the road here. And then next thing you know, the baby won't respond to you, and a car pulls up in front of you and takes you. Like, it's so scary. They need all the prayers, all of them. Yes, her Apple Watch was left there too. Yeah, no missing toddler has been reported. Feels strange, right? Towards a lore motive. And you hear about this all the time. I don't know about you guys, but my local Facebook groups are always talking about people trying to lure, like, warning, police are putting out stuff like this. But this is the first time I think that I've actually seen it happen. Yeah, you would pull over for a child too. You would also be on the phone with the authorities to see how long they would be and what you could do to help. Yes, right, Susan? I would stop too. I mean, so you would stop for an animal as well, honestly. Yeah, I've stopped for dogs before. Multiple times. I've stopped, opened my doors, and like whistled for them to jump in or whatever. Literally. I actually still have Facebook pictures on my Facebook from the one that I found not too long ago. He was just wandering around on the highway right by our house. right? It would be hard not to get out of a vehicle and give comfort to a toddler. And then you would wonder where they came from, right? You would sit there and think like, oh my God, like we're in the middle of this highway. I mean, this is not, you would wonder where this baby came from. What is this? Like, could they have come from the hospital? That's what I would have thought. Like, did they walk away from a facility or something in the area? Is there, because there's not really houses around here. I guess there is. Look, right here. There's all kinds of houses right that back up to the interstate. So I would think, oh my God, did this baby get out of one of these homes and walk through like the tree line and get lost? Lord knows we have seen children wander and wander and wander miles and miles whenever we're covering them missing. It's so scary. So freaking scary. All the thoughts would have went through my head, but not a kidnapper. Not somebody trying to lure me and kidnap me. Yeah, you've heard of crying baby dolls on the side of the road, but is this what it's coming to now? It's a good question, Kim. And then it makes you wonder, was the child even theirs? You know, this is really close to you, Jennifer K. It's scary. Hey, your defense mode would be down, exactly, because all you would be thinking about is the child. And so granted, she was on the phone, right? She called 911 and stuff. Did she think whenever the car was pulling up alongside her, like, oh my God, is this the baby's parents? Is this the police pulling up? Is this somebody first responder? You know what I mean? All of those type of thoughts. Yeah, they would have taken her watch off so that she couldn't be tracked. Sorry, guys. My mind is still trying to wrap around this whole situation. I'm going to go ahead and play the family again for those of you who might have missed it in the beginning, because I know that we have had quite a few people who joined since this, but they could hear her screaming on the phone. It's so scary, so terrifying. Alabama, Stephanie. Let me show you guys her picture again. Let me share this video.
About 9:36, she told her she saw a child on 459 right before exit 10 that appeared to be 3 to 4 years old by themselves. She's pulled over. She called 911, but in the process, at some point, she got out the car. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. The child didn't respond, or at least she didn't hear her respond. He or she respond. And then she heard our daughter Carlee scream. And from there, all we could hear was noise, background noise in her phone, which we later found out was noise from the interstate. And so they have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. So if anyone sees Carlee from the pictures that we have put out, just keep in mind, because her wig came off, her hair will be braided down to her scalp. So she won't have, long hair or anything like that is reflected on the picture. She pretty much has cheekbones like me. Pretty much our face is the same structure. So that's pretty much all the information we have. We do have some indication that there may have been a gray vehicle that a trucker saw that pulled in front of her car at some point as they were passing along the interstate.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And that's all the information, or at least we have at this time. Yes. So I just ask everyone, if you would, pray. We are trusting God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds. So all that we're doing is trusting God, believing God that our daughter will be brought home safely.
Yes, ma'am. And you have a lot of support here, yes, family and friends as well.
For everyone that is supporting us and has been supporting us since they heard of her missing last night. So we're just eternally grateful. And again,
we have more support coming. We want to continue to apply pressure to this thing. We don't want this to die down. We need this to blow up. So if anyone sees anything, no matter how minute, no matter how insignificant you think it is, please contact 911, contact us, and just keep us in your prayers.
Absolutely.
And we actually are these people are here to help start a search party. Anaya Blanchard's mom is also on her way over here to help lead us in the search of. She has experience in it, and she's going to give us some pointers as well. But we just ask everyone to please, 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 wherever you are, if you're not in Birmingham, whatever, they could be in Georgia, we don't know, Mississippi, Tennessee, anywhere, just please keep your eyes out and be vigilant.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. and Mrs. Russell, just thank you so much for your time. And we're definitely all praying for you all as well to help bring Carlee home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Reporting from the Hoover Met, Jonathan Skinner, WBRC Fox 6 News, on your side.
Yeah, wow. I don't know, guys. This is a scary one. I'm trying to look and see if there's any more information, period. Anything else that has come up and has any more details. I think most of these are the same as what we've got. Hopefully police are able to give an update, but honestly, if they are putting all of their resources and time into investigating, I'm okay waiting for an update. Vehicle, that's what we need. The vehicle that pulled up. I wish we knew what type of gray vehicle it was. Yeah, guys, honestly, and I know it seems silly that we ask you to hit the like button all the time, right? How could you like a video about a missing girl who was abducted? You know, her family is devastated. Why would I hit the like button? But it's so important for YouTube to in order to get the information out there. The algorithm is why the like button is important. So please take a second and hit the like button. It's Coco Melon. It's Coco Melon singing. Sorry. Anyone that knows the area, there's no betting on who's going to stop there and help. Most likely it will be a police or truck driver. Anyone agree? Maybe. I don't know though. People, a woman, I would assume a woman, right? Because that women care. They care. And how long could the child have been wandering? I'm not sure though. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to end it here until we get more information, guys. I'm going to keep an eye on this all day and make sure that I update you when there is more updates, because right now I have nothing else factual to bring you. I have no other details other than the fact that at 9:34 p.m., Hoover 911 Center received a call from Carlee. She's 25 years old. She was on Highway 459 South near mile marker 11, exit 10, which we just showed you guys a second ago. I'll pull it back up for those of you who missed it. So she was right here, this near exit 10. This is right by the hospital and things. Somewhere around this area here is exit 10. So she was somewhere right in this area whenever she called police to let them know. She told them she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, she then called her family and she stopped to check on this child. Her family was able to hear her screams. We just heard her mom say. They found her wig. They found her phone. All of the things. So it is there. Thank you so much, Dory, for working on flyers. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going to make a flyer as soon as I ended this, but I appreciate it so much, Dory. That's awesome. Because right now there is no flyers. Sorry. So the officers who were already en route after the 911 call located her vehicle and her belongings, but have not found her or a child. They have not received any calls of a missing child. So no one's child was taken from this area, or at least it hasn't been reported. Right. Hence why no one reported a missing child. I think so, Dory. I do. I think so. Wonder if there was other cell phones tower pinging in that area around the same time. Oh, Ringo, that's a good thought. You know, I'm sure police are checking to see cell phone pings and see what, if anything, they are able to in that area. Your husband stops for turtles. So her name is Carlee. Again, this is in Hoover, Alabama. 25 years old, 5'4", between 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike shoes. They are getting a search party together. Police are already obviously out there looking and trying to research this. If you have any information about that, please, please look. And yes, the Amber Alerts, absolutely. Let me bring this back up for those of you who are here. This is in Arkansas. It's an active Amber Alert. This man is her great uncle. His name is Broderick Hardman, age 44. He is currently wanted for first-degree murder. First-degree murder. And Ivana Jordan actually went with him willingly. She left her home. Grandma returned home. They weren't there. He had been in contact with Grandma saying that he wasn't bringing her back. And he is out on the run with her, doing who knows what, running from police because he's wanted for first-degree murder. They don't know his direction of travel. They don't know what vehicle he is in, none of the things, and his phone was left behind. It's still pinging at the same location from what we understand. The other one is Adeline, and she is missing in Mint Hill, North Carolina. She was abducted by her mom, Kelsey. They are in a Kia Optima this one says 2018. The other one said 2019. So somewhere between 2018 and 2019. It's black, license plate number FFF 3959. And that one is a parental abduction during a custody dispute. So, but that does not mean that she is safe. People make that mistake all the time. So 3 very, very important things. Yes, lots of prayers going up today. There's so many routes to take off. Yeah, glad we have cameras. I know. It is disturbing. Hi, Amanda. We are going to go ahead and end, though, because like I said, I have nothing else factual to bring you. I will keep following, do all of the YouTube-y things, help this hit the algorithm, you guys. This is how you can help Carlee right now. So, love you, and I will see you all later. Bye.